Hello folks, and welcome back to StarCraft 2, the Nova Missions. Recording locally, 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 all's well. So, let us continue. I can't remember if you heard any noise at the start, it was just, you were watching the mechs down there. So, yeah, just to explain that. Okay, continue. Now to clean my glasses. It's been a few days since I got to play this. And I swear there's something I was meaning to say when I got back into playing this, but since it's been a few days, I don't remember. So, basically. And I actually jumped the gun. Apparently the third set of Nova missions weren't actually out yet when I started recording. They came out like between now and then. Like, they came out the other day. So, yeah. It's not a big deal, but it's just, I thought they'd already come out, so, yeah. Just jumped the gun a little. I was planning on waiting till they came out before, starting to record this. Also, I've got my Wi-Fi back, but it's actually substantially slower than before. Before I could upload a video in 10 minutes. And now it's taking me...
Nova, I've gone through your findings from Tarsonis and the attack on Tirador 9. They're compelling, but I can't take action against the Defenders of Man until we know who is leading them.
I think I saw this.
I agree. And that's why I have this.
Terrazine. You've seen what it does to people.
Oh yeah, we have seen that. But it's substantially slower, like the internet is. Like I could upload a thing in 10 minutes before, but now it takes... I could upload a thing in 10 minutes before, but now it takes nearly 2 hours for a thing under a gig. Honestly, the guy replaced some wire down by the front door. Honestly, I'm starting to think he just did it to, like, he was sent out by our internet provider to check things over, and apparently he doesn't get paid unless he does some degree of work. So I'm starting to think he made busy work for himself and maybe a second job so he can come out and fix whatever he fucked up. But then again, I'm just suspicious. So, yeah. Not a fan of anyone sabotaging my internet, so as far as I end up concerned, afterwards they end up being El Diablo. Coordinates. From Nova's memories, their significance is currently unknown. Secondary base location. If the Zerg Hive were cleared out, this would be an excellent mining location. City docks. The city docks were the busiest in Antigua, taking many military and commercial shipments. These crates were being moved to an intermediary location known affectionately as Storeroom 10. New Andasar subway. Before the attack, the entire city of New Andasar was connected by the subway. Now parts of it have been blocked by the infestation. Andasar Stadium. The Andasar Stadium was scheduled to host the Endcorns, a recently purchased padball team, but the Zerg attack struck just after arrival. None of their bodies have been identified. Oh, remember it? I think I remember now what I was going to say. Remember I keep on calling Carrigan Nova flashback to, and talking about being happy to work for the Defenders of Man and how much they've done for, the Dominion, and the guy talked about knowing that he'd talked to the Admiral. Somehow I doubt Horner is after betraying the Dominion, at least not willingly. They did raid a Tal'darim outpost, the Defenders of Man, so who knows what kind of tech they have. Remember, some Protoss units know how to mind control. Well, one does. So, who knows, maybe Protoss have other mind control tech. But, it's in all likelihood it's just a lie to make, like, they're after implanting other memories in her. How she's after losing a fair few. They've likely implanted others in her to, and they're just going on with the lie. My god, part of my headset keeps moving. The right sound piece, it keeps moving and I can hear the creaking, and it's whenever I move my head, as you do when you talk. And it's really unnerving. But anyway, it was just like them going on with the lie. That's what I was meaning to say. Sometimes I realize, oh, I should have said this, but only after I'm done recording. So yeah. Tasty food restaurants. Though a lower population fringe world, Antigua Prime was still a key outpost for the Minion's beloved tasty food restaurant chain. The local health inspectors remained much less enthusiastic, however. Equipment. Oh, Christ, things just won't stop creaking. I'll hold on to the grenade. Again, that could be nice. No, grenade. It's an added burst of damage, you know? It's useful. So, let me double check. Visor, jumpsuit, grenade, health, shotty. Unit tech. What's this? Oh yeah. This was going on the dam, and this was going to you. You can have cloaking reapers? Oh, that's nice. That is actually seriously nice. But to be honest, I much prefer cloaking marines. And suddenly I have the urge to say cocking marines, but
An organized protest is underway outside of
we already watched that. I remember that. Destroy 5 enemy Zerg units and structures with nuclear strikes. And destroy all Zerg structures. Oh, they should be easy. Experiment with different equipment and unit technology in response to the types of enemies you expect to combat. Or just pick your favorite and go with it. That's what I'm doing. Really, I have the grenade to help me take out air units because I like the shotty, because it helps me just eviscerate Zerglings. It's, you know, I think as far as I can tell, it's got a constant AoE on. So, at each shot will just obliterate a Zergling. So, yeah, it's good. And then if I need extra damage, I can use the cone attack. Why are they glowing?
We need to clear this area for our base. Unfortunately, there are still infestors lingering here.
Not for long.
Huh. Apparently they're all blind. You know, she's not exactly wearing a suit there.
That blast destroyed the Zerg's only infestation pit, so they won't be able to spawn any additional infestors.
Track anything that looks like an advanced structure. I need to limit the number of powerful Zerg I'm facing.
Of course. I'll let you know when you approach one.
Of course, you do realize Zerg can rebuild those structures, right? Apparently not. Well, I guess if they don't have the tech for it, they can't. Also, just noticed Nova's on the map. We'll
Time
face.
to search those coordinates for evidence.
It looks weird. Looks weird.
Status report.
SCV ready.
Search coordinates. Nova must retrace her steps in order to recall her memories and find evidence she's looking for.
We have you on screen.
That's you up there.
Incoming orders.
That's you up there. Exit's currently blocked. From the sounds of it, we can unclear those exits. Let's set up a bit of a base here before we start moving out. Let's get a reactor. Reactor. For whatever reason, that music jingle there that's currently playing started making me think of like a news station kind of thing. I have no idea why. I thought, what is, well, not Picus, but is what's her face from the Dominion news station gonna start talking? What damage can these do? 35 damage and 55 to armored. Fair range too. I'll just have them focused where they're currently focused. Probably should actually get them to start building a few bunkers and whatnot.
Well, butter my biscuit. SCV ready.
I need them to leave an opening so they can actually get it out. And I want to bring my glides with me, so maybe bigger. Let's cancel these.
My scanners reveal Zerg forces rushing in from our right side.
I'll get my defenses in place right away.
Everyone over here, bar Nova. Fuck it, Nova over here. Oh, that went poorly. Wait, this is already taking damage. Interesting.
Nova here.
Also, when they were running from this direction earlier, why didn't they take this out? That's weird. I guess you could say maybe they moved in later.
I'm reading you. Strictly business.
Damn it. Okay. Let's restart this. I was a bit slow in actually doing it right. I was focusing too much on the economy. No, honestly, I'm only just after getting up. So, I guess I'm more asleep than I realized. Unit selections made during flashbacks determine which types of enemies you'll encounter. Choose wisely.
We'll need to clear this area.
Interesting. I have a fair bit of time, so I'll...
Of course. Alright. Time to search those coordinates for evidence.
There's a nice little bit over here, but... I like it. It's just the right sizing for me to get a Goliath through. So, sadly it's not over here. I think I'm going to start going this way and then loop around. So I'll just toss up the full barricade here. Probably should get a tank, but I can't make them without a tech lab due to current upgrades. So, fuck them. Excuse me. I wonder if it's randomized which direction the enemies will attack from. Probably not. Go back here.
Not enough minerals. Add-on.
Like, that icon really looks weird for Nova. It really does look strange. Hold on, so I'm waiting for Zerg to rush out this way. It may be blocked, but I'm sure they would find a way through. Ash! What the? Wait. I had to turn on the other mouse to zoom in. But that's Nova right there on a poster. Which is kind of weird. There we go. The mouse wheel on the other mouse keeps clicking itself. That's why I don't use it anymore. Okay, let's get a few more of these. And then let's get Mass Marine. You go in there. There. Marines.
My scanners reveal Zerg forces rushing in from our right side.
Here.
I'll get my defenses in place right away.
Well, it's a bit late, Nova, honestly.
In the rear with the gear.
base is under attack.
You're the boss.
Additional supply depots required.
Ah, you scared me.
Okay, and I need to start calling down supply depots now. Oh, and I nearly have a nuke. Hallelujah.
Well, butter my biscuit.
Additional supply depots
And go back.
required.
I'll need to start worrying about gas soon.
Additional supply.
Okay. Let's get another supply depot.
Will do.
Probably shouldn't just keep bouncing him back and forth, but that's, you know, by the time he gets back to work, I have, you know, another depot for him to call down.
Yeah.
Weren't these a different color earlier? Did they change in the recent patch? Like the with the Nova missions, like I was saying, I jumped the gun on the last mission pack. They came with an update, you know, to multiplayer and whatnot. Did they also add some things to the campaign, or was I just oblivious the whole time? Because I don't remember that blue trim at all.
Go, go, go. Big job.
Yeah, stop nudging Nova around. Oh, she's a detector. Ah, yes, that's because of her visor. Good, good. Okay, I need to get this fixed up.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
This better be good.
Get more Marines. You over here.
Ready.
Toss down another barracks. And go back.
Yeah, whatever. In the rear. With
You
the
toss down a Vespine geyser. And go back. You make some more
Not
SCVs.
enough minerals.
Ah, you scared me.
Over here.
Who wants
Over
some?
here. There. There.
Move it. Go ahead. SCV ready.
You can start getting some gas. Because I need glides to help me cover here. Since I'm not going to be getting siege tanks. Plus, I just love glides.
Go, go. SCV ready.
Oh yeah, Marines have the mag rail tank.
Zerg are moving to strike our base. They're coming from the top side this time.
Move out. Oh shit.
Surprisingly,
Back
the
in.
city's rail lines are still functional in this quarter, but the exits are blocked by creep. If you clear
Move.
it out, it will be easier for you to travel throughout the city.
Is under attack.
Move. Quickly.
SCV ready.
Well, that works surprisingly well. Okay.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Go back to work. Leave one there to keep repairing. Let's grab a few more. And I'll toss 3 more over here. And you get a reactor. And you get more of these.
SCV ready.
Tempting honestly to grab Reapers. Who's
Nova
here? Ah, the Nova and the 2 Liberators. Alright.
SCV ready. This better be good.
Subway system. Can't unblock the exits from here or do anything with it yet.
Acknowledged.
Let's have a wander up here.
SCV ready.
Actually, you go and build this.
Yep.
Add-on.
Go back.
Want a piece of me, boy?
You move over here. Nice.
Loud and clear.
Back.
SCV ready.
You and you start massing Marines. There. Ooh, and I have enough gas to get some glides.
Not enough minerals.
I'm reading you.
I wonder, do these guys have the upgrade to attack air and ground at the same time?
Acknowledged.
No. Just want to see if I can see much over here, but new.
I'll make it.
A grenade?
Better be good.
And these are classes light, so the shotgun's gonna be extra effective against them.
Got it.
Oh, I apparently have only 100 power. Huh. Thought I had more.